Again, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Carmencita Gadi Ramano, your assigned OLC. The subject, Understanding Culture, Politics, and Society. Okay, before we proceed to our topic, a brief recap muna tayo sa diniscuss natin last time. Okay, last time, we have discussed the social institution, the non-state institution, and different functions of non-state institutions. Sabi natin, social institutions are organized sets of elements such as beliefs, rules, practices, and relationships, which are established with the aim of attaining social order. They are densely interwoven and enduring and important structural components of modern society. Without these institutions, the society won't last. So there are different institutions, guys, that na-discuss din natin last time. We have the non-state institution. What is the state institution muna? These are the institutions that are within the control of the state. Sabihin, under sa government natin. Yung non-state institution naman daw, the first institutions that are not under the control of the government or by the state. And both in the state and non-state institutions are essential for the development of society progress. Siyempre, without either one of them, wala daw mangyayari sa aras ng society. Okay? So, the non-state institution, of course, nagbigay tayo dito, yung non-state institutions sa strive to come up with services and other necessities which the members of society need in order for them to progress. Ang binigay natin number 1 is yung bank. Of course, yung tatagwan natin ng ating mga wealth o yung ating mga ipon dyan. Okay? Meron din tayong corporations, refers to legal entities which are established under state law that are designed to generate a profit. They are essential driving force for the economy of state kasi they produce what? Products and services that we use in our daily life. Meron din tayong religion. Of course, this is another social institution that is not under the control of the government. Okay, the separation of church allowed people in certain countries to practice religious freedom with government interference. Religion is an essential part of society in a way that it has been the basis of most of the laws and rules of governance among different states since the ancient times. Okay? The reason why dinidiscuss ko to dahil kadugtong pa rin ng non-state institution yung didiscuss ko later. Of course, kasama rin yung cooperative and trade unions. And of course, education is very important sa mga institution na nabanggit natin. Siyempre, education is a relevant part of the development of humans and the society itself. It is for this reason that they became an important social institution. Ito ang importante. Of course, educational institutions nurture individuals to become productive citizens who will help build society for the better. Kaya tayo nag-aaral, syempre, para magkaroon tayo ng magandang kinabukasan, o sa pinag-aaral, matututo tayo, syempre, para in the future, maging din tayo kapaki-pakinabang sa ating society. Para daw to build a better society. Di ba? Education begins from the moment a child is born, of course. Okay, of course, education, meron tayong 3 types. Meron tayong formal education, non-formal education, and informal education. And productive citizenry, di ba sinabi ko na nga, the society needs productive citizens in order for it to become more progressive in the future. Kayo yon. That is why it is essential for the individual to be nurtured and achieve skills which they can use to contribute to the society. Okay? At the main goal na ng educating individuals is to help them grow up and develop essential competencies, which will they need to become, productive citizens in the future. And of course, we have discussed din yung Maslow's hierarchy of needs. May 5 stage yan. Siyempre, diniscuss ko na yan. We have physiological needs, safety needs, belongingness and love needs, esteem needs, and self-actualization. Discuss ko na rin dito, pinaliwanag natin yung self-actualization is the need for personal growth and development. Okay? Ang primary education daw is a human right. Of course, the right to education. Meron tayong pinag-discuss natin. Okay, the right to education. Kailangan natin yan. Kasama yan. At yan ay ating karapatan, guys, sa makapag-aral. So, bakit tayo kailangan makapag-aral? Di ba sinabi natin, to become a productive citizen in our society. Okay? At dito nabanggit din natin dito sa ating non-state institution ay ang religion. So, ang di-discuss natin ngayon is about religion. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, in this lesson, you will learn the following. Of course, to understand what is religion and belief system. Of course, the role of health institution. Okay, sabi, this is one of the non-state institution, ang religion. So what is religion? Bakit kailangan nito sa ating society? Kasi religion daw is an institution that involves a set of beliefs and practices of a particular social group. Ang example daw nito ay, number 1, Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, Taoism, Judaism, and of course, Confucianism. So let's discuss first the Judaism. First, naman some of you are familiar with this picture. Of course, pag nakita tayo ng ganito, yung lalaki na kasombrero na ganyan, alam natin yan na Jews, kagad dyan, ang tawag sa kanya mga Hudyo. Sila yung mga nakatira sa Israel. At sila ay, yung mga nakita yung nagdadasal sa tabi ng pader, sa harapan ng pader. Diba? Sila yon. At ang kanila, ito ang kanilang symbol, Star of David, kaya tawag nila. Okay, at natatawag nila sa Lord, sa ating sa pinaniniwalaan ng God, ay Yahweh. Yahweh, ang sabi, the God of Israelites, whose name was revealed to Moses as 4 Hebrew consonants Yahweh, called the Tetragrammaton. Ito yun yung tinatawag na Tetragrammaton, yung 4 na letters na yan. First, next, ang Islam. I know naman na all of us are familiar with the religion na Islam. Islam is an Abrahamic monastic religion teaching that there is only one God and that Muhammad is messenger of God. It is the world's second largest religion with a 1.8 billion followers or 24.1% of the world's population known as Muslims. Muslims make up a majority of the population in 49 countries. Next. How about Buddhism? Buddhism is the world's 4th largest religion with over 520 million followers, over 7% of the global population. Known as Buddhist, Buddhism encompasses a variety of traditional beliefs and spiritual practices, largely based on original teaching attributed to the Buddha and assaulting interpreted philosophies. Yan, si Buddha, kilala naman natin lahat yan. Diba? Pamilya tayo lahat dyan kay Buddha. And how about Taoism? Lao Tzu Dao is the founder of Taoism and his name is Li. Taoist thought focuses on genuineness, longevity, health, immortality, vitality, or Wu Hei. Non-action, a natural action, a perfect equilibrium with Tao. Detachment, refinement. Emptiness, spontaneity, transformation, and omnipotentiality. Of course, ito naman ang Christianity, ito yung symbol natin. Siyempre, alam natin ang Bible and of course, yung Holy Rosary. Ano naman daw ang Christianity? Christianity is an Abrahamic monastic religion based on the life and the teachings of Jesus of Nazareth. Adherents known as Christians believe that the Jesus the Christ was becoming as the Messiah was prophesied in the Hebrew Bible, called the Old Testament in Christianity and chronicled in the New Testament. Of course, there are three branches daw. We have Catholic, Protestant, and the Orthodox. O yung belief daw refers to a conviction or ideal of an individual or group accept as real or true, regardless of the lack of verifiable evidence. The beliefs of religious groups affect the behavior of their members. It is important, therefore, to know how the beliefs of religion affect the action of its members. Okay, by the way, guys, si Confucius, kasama pa yan sa Confucianism, sa religion natin, is also known as Ruism, a system of thought and behavior originating in the ancient China. Confucianism, the teachings of Confucius, during 500 BC has played an important role in forming Chinese character, behavior, and way of living. According to Eliot Nyango, 1995, its primary purpose is to achieve harmony, the most important social value. Yun daw ang primary purpose ni Confucius. Ito yung belief, sinasabi, refers to a conviction, ideal of an individual or group accept as real or true, regardless of the lack of verifiable evidence. Ito yung mga bakit pinaniniwalaan natin eh. Kayo naniniwala ba? For example, sinabi sa inyo, "Uy, nakakita ako ng multo." Maniniwala naman kagad kasi pinaniniwalaan mo yan eh. Diba? Pero dito sa religion, pag sinabing belief natin sa religion, di ba tayong lahat, kahit na nung bata pa lang tayo, alam natin na ang ating Lord or ating God ay si Jesus Christ. Di ba na pinaniwalaan natin even without evidence? Sinabi lang yun sa atin ng ating mga, kung ano lang sinabi sa atin ng mga lolo't lola natin, yung mga nanay, tatay natin, kaya natin sila napaniwalaan, kaya natin siya nakilala. So, kung ano yung parang, kung yung religion, kung ano yung tinuro sa atin, no? Tapos, syempre, yun na ba yun natin, yun naman karon tayo ng belief. Kasi, ayan nga sabi nila, regardless of the lack of verifiable evidence. Diba? Pinaniniwalaan natin. Okay, ang religion daw can be organized in two groups. We have church and sect. Yung sa church naman, sinasabi natin yung universal membership. Ano ba yun? Di ba may mga churches tayo dito, mga Catholic, sa INC, di ba yan yung mga church. Sa sect naman, yan yung mga sekta, yung mga sa Christianity, Christian. Yan yung mga sect. And then, some of the sociologists define the religion. Yung mga sociologists din daw natin, kanya-kanya din daw silang explanation ng religion. And si Emil Durkheim, define niya daw ang religion a unified system of beliefs and practices related to sacred things, that is to say, things that set apart and forbidden. Ano ba yung mga siguro pinaniniwalaan nito? Naniniwala siya na ang mga sacred. For example, ano ba yung mga sakramento, di ba? Kanyari, for example, di ba, ang kasal sacred yan. Diba? Pinaniniwalaan niya yan. Yung mga practice natin yan, which is unite into the single morality community, isa moral, naniniwala siya dyan. And then forbidden, ano ba yung mga forbidden? Di ba, sabi, huwag kang papatay, huwag kang makikiyak. Yan ang mga pinaniniwala niya. Kumaga, naniniwala siya sa ganon. Di ba, yung sa mga sacred. And then si Karl Marx naman daw believes that the religion is something that the elites of the society use in order to keep a hold on the working and lower classes. Si Karl Marx naman daw, naniniwala siya na yung mga religion lang daw yan, ginagamit lang daw yan para yung mga elite sa society natin, mapangibabawan lang nila yung mga lower class, yung mga mahihirap. Ginagamit lang daw yan daw para ma-utilize daw yung mga powerful o yung mga nila sa Pilipinas. Para daw maano lang natin yung hindi pagkapantay-pantay. Kasi syempre nga naman sila, mayayaman sila. Gusto na mayayaman ang kasama nila. Yung mga mahihirap sa mga mahihirap lang. Yun ang pinaniniwala niya. Yun lang daw ang silbi na religion para sa kanya. And then kay Max Weber naman daw, believe that religion is essential for economic development. Something which can be observed among predominantly Protestant, Christian, societies. According to him, yun ang ginagamit lang daw. Essential lang daw siya for economic development. At yung mga tao lang naman daw, according to him, people behave based on what they think. Base lang daw sa kanilang mga naiisip. Yun lang ang religion sa kanya. Okay, next. Si August Comte naman daw, nag-propose nila na secularization theory. According to him, the dominance of religion is part of the theological phase of the development of the society. Part lang daw to ng theological phase at ng mga paniniwala daw ng mga tao. Na yung nga, yung the phase is characterized by mysticism, yung mga misteryo, yun lang daw ano ng mga tao. Okay, there are types of beliefs daw, guys. Ang types of beliefs, may animism. Yan yung mga naniniwala sa mga ani-anito. Yan yung mga yun. The belief is numerous personalized supernatural beings, endowed with reason, intelligence, and volition, that inhabit both objects and living beings and govern their existence. People who believe in animism believes that everything has a soul and consciousness. The natural world is a community of living personas, only some of whom are human. So, naniniwala sila na kahit na lahat meron daw soul o kaluluwa. Mga bagay man yan, lahat yan, naniniwala nila na meron daw yan, the soul. Yan yung animism. Si Sir Edward Bernard Taylor, siya isa sa example ng animist. Sabi niya, animist thought serve as a starting point for human religious development. Primitive societies relied on animism to explain the occurrence of certain events and processes. Animism is not considered as religion. There are certain belief systems that are influenced by it. Yung mga Shintoism and Jainism are known to contain elements of animism. Ayan yung Shintoism, yan sa Japan yan eh. May mga pinapakita sila na may mga nagsisindi sila, yung parang temple. Nakapunta kasi ako sa Japan dati, nakita ko yan. Yan yung sample daw ng animism. Okay, monotheism naman, ito naman yung mga naniniwala sa isang God. A system of one God. Ayan it refers to religious belief in the existence of one God or the oneness of God. The most well-known example of this would be, yan, tayo mga Christianity, in Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. Naniniwala tayo kay Yahweh, naniniwala tayo kay Yossi Muhammad, naniniwalaan ng Islam, and then, of course, yung mga Christian ay kay Jesus Christ, the Lord, our Savior. Okay, the monastic religions naman daw, there is the one real God. It's believed to exist, or in any case that is acknowledged as such. The God of monotheism is conceived as the creator of the world and humanity. He has not abandoned his creation, but continues to lead it through power and wisdom. Everything is in the hands of God, and that includes the ethical and social order to which humanity ought to conform. Ayan, di ba naniniwala naman talaga tayo na isang creator natin, na we believe na si Jesus Christ, pinanganak siya dito, at siya yung nag-lead sa atin. Di ba? Yan about sa Christian yan. Yan yung pinaniniwala ng mga monotheism. Now about polytheism. Ayan naman yung maraming God. Nakita niyo yung mga comes from the combination of three words polythe, literally meaning many gods. Simply put, polytheism is belief in multiple gods or divinities. Most of the Asian religions were polytheistic. Ancient Greeks and Romans were well known for their beliefs. Belief in various gods and goddesses. Diba yung mga Greek, ang namin na may gods of war, may goddess of beauty, di ba? Meron sila yung si Zeus, si Venus, si gods of beauty, di ba? Gods of love, yun yung mga naniniwala ng mga ganyan. Yan yung polytheism. Norse methodology tells numerous tales about the gods and goddesses. Ayan, yung sa katulad na sinabi ko. Diba? Of the Viking tribes, of sky god Odin, and his wife Frigga, the god of thunder, Thor, di ba? Yung mga pinaniniwalaan. Nevertheless, polytheistic religions continue to thrive today. Present-day polytheistic religions include Hinduism and Shinto religion. Yun yung mga madaming God na sinasamba. Okay, tayo dito sa Pilipinas, usually, marami natin dito, Christian, Roman Catholic, and of course, Islam. May INC, meron din tayo niyan. At naniniwala tayo na sa isang God. Tayo ay monotheism. Okay? So what are the institutionalized religions? Ano ba ang institutionalized religions? Of course, it refers to religious groups that seek to establish a system for actively believing in and engaging God. The main religious groups that have integrated a religious belief and are practiced in their community, society, government, etc. are considered as institutionalized religion. Okay, then example, in yung different institutional religion in the Philippines, we have Catholic, of course, the Christianity, Protestant or Christianity, other Christians, ayan yung mga Aglipayan, INC, Orthodox, yan daw yung mga yon. And of course, we have Islam, and we have 0.1% daw na wala tayong religion, and then meron naman tribal religion. Of course, siyempre, kailangan, there are separation of church and state. Daw, hindi daw yan po pwede na, kasi hindi naman talaga tayo po pwedeng diktahan state natin about sa ating church, sa ating gobyerno. Diba? Ito daw, a lot of countries all over the world declare an official religion. Yung Spain, sila yan, meron sila, yung di ba, Roman Catholic yan. Alam natin lahat yan, nasa Spain talaga nandiyan yung mga sagradong Romano Katoliko na tinatawag. Sa Pakistan naman daw is governed by laws following Islamic faith. Pero naman meron daw, there are countries to choose to practice separation of church and state. Yeah, this means that the government cannot sponsor religion or require individuals to practice a particular faith. Ayan naman ang example daw yan ng United States. Walang official na religion daw sa Amerika. Kasi bahala daw sila niya. Kumbaga, they have freedom. Sabi nila may freedom daw sila. And they have the freedom to express their religious beliefs. Ganito rin naman sa atin sa Pilipinas, right? So what are the impacts daw ng religion? Siyempre may impact yan. Sabi nga, religion has played an important role in the development of societies all over the world. They have also been a great part of our history. Its influence reaching even the state. Diba, sa history natin, sa religion natin, diba? Napapanood nyo ba yung mga si Christ? Kasi napanood ng ano ba tawag doon? Passion of the Christ, di ba? Yung sa history natin, ang dami natin sa Napoleon Bonaparte, yung mga Pontius Pilate, yung mga ganyan, di ba? Part siya ng history natin, mga yan. Di ba? Maraming tayo, may mga tao na dahil sa influence ng religion o ng yung iba mababait. Yung iba, sumusunod sa pinag-uutos ng Bible. Siyempre, pag nababasa ng Bible, di ba? I-influensyahan tayo noon ng mga katuruan. Malalaman natin yan na mali pa lang gumawa ng ganitong bagay, mali pala ito pala dapat natin sundin. So, di ba? Nakakatulong din talaga. Okay? Sabi, in Europe naman, Catholicism was a strong political power, especially throughout the Middle Ages and even in the Renaissance. It influence gave rise to important historical events like the Crusades and the Inquisition. Yung Protestantism also attained political power in the form of Calvin's Geneva. Dolores Florence, Thomas England, and early settlements in the New World. Ang Islam naman daw, influence also felt in the laws that govern countries like Pakistan. Here we can say that religion also has an influence on the laws. The society has to abide to, while religion is undoubtedly an important part of our society. Okay, sa Islam, di ba? Ano mga sa Islam? Ano ba yung ng mga sa Islam, sa mga batas nila? Di ba? Oh. Ano yung natin dyan? Alam ko, some of you.